Huge money on the line here, Vince. Now let's turn it over to Bellagio's renowned tournament director, Jack McClellan, to kick off tonight's action. Get underway.
That is right. The WPT World Championship about to begin. One of the toughest fields in poker. The cards are being dealt.
Back around our chip leader, Galen Hall. Galen's got a BS from Cal Berkeley, and he's going to be getting an MBA from Stanford here in the fall. So very bright guy.
He's raised with just a 10-7.
140.
And he's going to make this call. So 10-7 up against a pair of sixes.
Galen Hall trying to steal this pot. Good flop for 2 sixes here of Tony, but he checked.
The continuation bet. Yes, he does. 175,000.
Certainly going to get called at least with the 2 sixes here.
Clubs helps neither player.
Well, again, Tony checks. Galen is going to continue to fire here with no hand.
Oh, he's getting called. And the river card is a
7.
Oh, boy.
Look at this, Vince. Since the get-go, and now he's made the best hand on at it this whole pot. Now he's going to try to get a value bet in here on the river. He's betting 375,000 here.
Call.
Well, Gargano's about to gag because he's going to pay him off. Now shows no emotion there, but the wry smile by Galen, as you can see. Looks around to Scott Seiver on the button. He looks down at 2 sevens. Got the walking sticks. Pretty good hand on the button. He's going to raise it up to 200,000.
That's right. Now Farzad Bonyadi, though, with a king-jack of spades, will make the call.
Let's come Jack 8-7.
Oh, boy. 8 of a kind there for Seiver.
Farzad's flop top pair. He's going to lead out and bet here, 225,000. Scott has bottom set, but as you see, possible straight, possible flush out there. So he's not going to fool around and slow play it. Makes it 645,000 to go.
Can Farzad get away? No, he's making this call. Big trouble. Here comes the turn card. And we are peeking at a 3 of diamonds.
Farzad Bonyadi drawing completely dead.
He's checked it.
I'm all in.
Whoa. Scott Seiver says all in. Farzad Bonyadi.
I hate to lay it down, but I guess I will.
Highly qualified professional.
And he's going to lay it down.
Oh, nice drop there, Farzad. And Scott Seiver maybe kicking himself a little bit. And we're down to 6 players tonight. One of these players is going to take home over 1.6 million. One of the toughest fields ever in poker. Roger Teska.
Well, Roger has a junk hand, a 6-3 offsuit on the button. Going to raise it anyway, though. Makes it 200,000 to go.
Scott Seiver, the chip leader, out.
Savalas look-alike picks up Kojak again. Now flop comes King 4 deuce all clubs.
Farzad with the kings checks it.
Neither player has a club in their hand. Makes a bet.
125, but Farzad quick call by him.
Roger looking for a 5. Doesn't happen as the deuce comes off.
Farzad now first to act again, and he's going to check it. Not going to slow down. He bets 350. Well, Farzad has made this call, sticking around like a bad rash. Down to the river we go.
Well, an ace comes off, so Farzad not going to be happy to see that card.
Yeah, and he's slowing down. He's checking.
Roger Teska is going to fire a 3rd shell at this pot with absolutely junk.
Zip and pip. You got to appreciate this. The boldness. And this could get Farzad out, perhaps.
I call.
He's going to make the call, and he is going to win this pot. The old school guy has picked off the youngster like a cherry on a tree right here. Premium hand on the button here for Galen Hall. He is going to raise it. Makes it 205,000 to go. Out of Henderson, Nevada. And he's going to raise here to 550,000.
I'm all in.
Oh, wow.
I call.
Oh, he's making the call, Vince. He has done it, and you see the expression.
Oh, a 10 of hearts not going to help Justin Young. He's down to 1 more card. His head. Can he get lucky here? No, not the B.
6 comes off, so that's going to do it for Justin Young. He is going to be our 6th place finisher.
Well, he is disappointed. Picks up 225,000 in one of the toughest fields ever in poker here at Bellagio. Happy Scott. And he peeks down at that big slick. Ace King of diamonds. What a hand.
Look at this. He just makes the minimum raise to 200,000.
Galen Hall not going to play. Tony Gargano now.
Calling.
He's going all in.
What?
Well, Roger Teska quickly goes out.
Call.
Scott Seiver quickly calls. Has him dominated ace-king versus king-jack.
Can he get it? Here's the flop, and an ace hits for Scott Seiver. Gargano needs luck.
Doesn't happen as the 6 of spades comes on the turn. And Tony Gargano out in 5th place.
That is right. A big effort by Tony Gargano. Going to take home 278,000. Well, Mike, as you can see, Scott Seiver's the chip leader with close to 11 million. Galen Hall with about 4.2 million. And the first place prize here, over 1.6 million to the winner.
So it's the battle of the blinds here. Galen Hall picking up ace high in the small blind. He's going to raise it to 225,000. And Roger Teska is going to defend with the queen five suited.
Just queen five, but there's a queen just like that.
Nice flop for Roger here as he's flopped top pair. Well, Galen's going to check here.
Roger's going to take advantage and bet. Galen's getting out more chips, it looks like.
He's got no hand and no draw, but he's going to raise it here. And he's got top pair with a weak kicker. You are not liking it.
That's a lot of heat, but he's going to call. Here we go to the turn. Nice pot brewing.
Oh, and the ace comes off on the turn, the ace of diamonds. Both players going to be a little bit leery about that, fearful the other person might have a flush draw.
Well, they both check. And another diamond.
725.
And look at this. Galen's going to bet 725,000.
Well, this is a peculiar bet to me right here. He's got a hand here, Vince.
You know him. It's good.
All right, Galen, you can have it.
Well, Roger does give it up. So Galen Hall wins that hand, but
5-6 of spades, show it.
that'll be a uniquely played hand, Vince. I got to tell you right there.
He's going to fold his hand. Farzad.
He's out as well. So once again, a battle of the blinds.
Come on in.
Wow, Galen says all in with the jack nine of spades. Roger has an ace and...
I call.
And he is going to make the call, and what a good call it is by Roger Teska. Now he's got to make it stand up. Can he do it? Oh, 2 runners to make a straight, 2 runners to make a flush, or obviously 2 running tens.
Photo finish.
Well, the 4 of clubs comes off, so that's tough luck for 26-year-old Roger Teska. Made a great call for all his dough right there, Vince, and then got outdrawn.
Ever so close to that 1.6 million that's going to our champ here tonight.
Well, all 3 of these guys going for their first WPT title.
He's got an uneventful jack 6, but that doesn't deter him. He is going to raise. No, just call. Let's get out of hand. Farzad now with an ace 3, also calling.
And indeed he is. Makes it 460,000 to go.
I'm on it.
Call.
Well, he has gone all in, and he is not going to like it as he's quickly called by Galen Hall.
Farzad might have slipped on the old banana peel here.
Oh, he gets help right in the flop as the 3 comes off. 4 spade on the turn.
On the line right now.
Well, an ace comes off, giving Farzad the best hand with aces and 3s.
Okay, play goes to Farzad Bonyadi.
I'm on it.
And he says all in.
Well, Galen Hall now faced with a tough decision. He's got ace-jack.
Come on.
He's going all in as well. Scott Seiver rubbing his hands together. Here right now if he can pick up a giant duke, but doesn't. Look down to 10-3. And it's come 8-6-5. They say Galen will win the pot if that happens, and it might as the 10 of clubs comes off on the turn. Well, the 5 of hearts comes off. So yet again in this 3-handed battle, the old veteran Farzad Bonyadi doubling up.
But right now we have a 3-way battle at the WPT World Championship. Galen Hall has slid to the short stack.
Now Farzad folds on the button.
I'm all in.
Galen going all in
Can I get an exact now?
with the jack 7 here.
They are playing fast. Scott Seiver, though, has a king 10.
I call.
And he's made the call. What a great read by Scott Seiver here.
Here the first king. Oh!
They're rooting for their buddy Galen, but they don't like that flop.
Here comes the turn.
Well, a 9 comes off, that's going to do it, because if a 10 comes off and gives Galen a straight, it will give Scott a full house. He knows he's done. He's out in 3rd place. So a nice tournament for Galen Hall, but wasn't meant to be. Well, this win would be the biggest in either of these guys' careers, no doubt about it. Certainly one of the most prestigious titles in the world, the WPT World Championship.
And he's going to put it in a raise. He makes it 320,000.
Farzad Bonyadi with the jack 7 of clubs is going to make the call, so we're going to have a flop. Well, the flop comes 8-4 deuce with 2 clubs. Nice flop for Farzad as he flops a flush draw, but it goes check.
Farzad hoping to hit his flush, but no, he hits his 7s, though, at least.
Well, now a 7 comes on the turn, so Farzad now has the best hand and the best draw. Oh, and look at this.
Scott Seiver's going to try to manhandle him with a raise.
He has raised it with a gut shot straight draw. Now, if you're sitting in Farzad's seat, you think this guy must have flopped a set or something.
Well, he's called it.
up, and now the 5 of diamonds comes off, so possible straight out there. So Farzad is checking.
But Scott has nothing still.
He's going to continue.
Wow.
Well, Farzad lays his hand down, Vince.
And how about the moxie of the young 26-year-old Scott Seiver? He's going to try to manhandle Farzad, and so far it's working. Seiver with a jack 4. Scott Seiver has called. Farzad not going to raise, so it's jack 4 up against 9-10. And look at this flop.
Well, this is going to be the hand they get it all in here with, Vince. One guy's got top pair and an open end straight draw. The other guy's got a gut shot and a flush draw.
I'm all in.
Wow.
Call.
And there it goes. Boom, boom. Scott bets 400,000. Farzad moves all in, is quickly called by Scott Seiver. Scott Seiver looking for a 10 to make a straight, a heart to make a flush, and end this thing right here, right now.
And be a WPT world champion.
Well, that 9 comes off, giving Farzad 3 9s.
Yep, he's closing in on Scott. He could still get lucky and make this miracle happen and take the title. But no.
Well, an ace comes off, so Farzad Bonyadi doubling up there. Well, as you can see, we're playing heads up here. Scott Seiver with a big chip lead, over 17 million in chips. Farzad Bonyadi just under 5 million in chips.
Farzad this time with a nice ace-9. He's got the button, and he's going to move it up to 400,000 to go. Scott Seiver now with a jack-9. He's going to call.
And flop comes 10-10-7.
And Scott not hitting, and Farzad also not hitting, and they both check.
Now Scott has the gut shot straight draw. Now the open in straight draw as the queen comes off.
Scott checks again. Farzad with no continuation bet checks as well.
And now another 10 comes off, so 3 10s out there. It's called 30 miles or Flint to Saginaw. Again, Scott checks.
Farzad now going to put in a bet, 600,000.
And this is a value bet. He's confident his ace high is good by now, and he's getting paid off by the jack high here. Now there's the move Scott may question that he made that call.
Back to the felt we go. Scott this time with a jack-9. And he will raise it to 400,000. Farzad with a queen-10.
Gonna make the call.
So jack-9 up against queen-10.
Oh, nice flop for Farzad. He's flopped top pair here. He's going to check, probably with the intent to check raise, but that doesn't happen. Scott checks behind him.
Going to the turn. It's queen. That's queens and 10s there for Farzad, but he's checking again.
Well, he's checking to try to trap his opponent, but again, Scott checks behind him with the open in straight draw.
Down to the river. Oh, look at this. It's
And
a
now
king.
king comes off.
Uh-oh.
So Farzad was checking on the flop and the turn in hopes to check raise his opponent. Now his opponent is beating by making a straight on the river.
Farzad checks again. And Scott, of course, is going to bet.
Well, he bet 600,000, and look at this. Now the raise comes in by Farzad.
Bad timing. He makes it 1.6 million.
I'm all in.
Oh, of course you are.
Scott Seiver's gone all in, and all of a sudden, your top 2 pair are just blown up in your face. You're saying, what happened here? Did this guy make a straight? He checked on the flop to trap him. He checked on the turn to trap him, and now he's trapped himself for his tournament life. He makes this call.
I call.
He's made the call. So that's going to do it. And it is over, folks. Scott Seiver has done it. He has become the WPT World Champion for Season 9. And there's the hand that Farzad's going to question himself the way he played. Let's hear it for the Season 9 WPT World Champion of Poker, Scott Seiver.